She says she want hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The trunk stay bumpin', y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sitting on 24s. Flats look like flapjack. Pancake, you ain't no hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folks. I'm on that good and alcohol. I got some down bitches I can't call. What's that? I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this super fly dirt coast muddy water. Shorty, pop that pussy if you wanna. Let me tell you about this old school pouring lean, candy yams and collard greens, pocket full of stones, riding clean.
Well, I'm just one parlay away from a new house, new car. I'm just one parlay away. Trust I'ma take us far. I'm just one parlay away. One parlay away. One parlay away. Oh, I took the Chiefs on over, took my homes on yards. Everything is going good so far. Lakers beating the Knicks. Spread is only 6. 2 minutes left in the game, baby. I'm about to hit. Ow!
I need out, yeah, I need out. Blood pressure higher than a body count. Tomorrow she has to go. She's a mama. I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, mama. No, oh no. I want you. A man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for
Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.
Man, welcome back, y'all, to another one, man, another episode. Let's talk Dreamers, Jordan, man. I hope everybody doing all right tonight, man. On your way in, as usual, man, do your boy a favor by hitting that like, subscribe, share, turn them notifications on. Make sure you click all. And where is my Otis, man? Where's my Otis at, man? I need my Otis. Let me get that Otis real quick. Like, gotta get Otis up in here. Yeah, there we go. Now we in business, y'all. But yeah, man, welcome back, man. Y'all know it's cop night. We gotta talk about the police, as usual, doing some foul stuff. So, we're gonna jump into it. Shout out to Samuel Hawkins. He said, so let's talk, let's chat. My bad, reading shit wrong. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it, man. I saw some shit the other day. I was watching Indisputable, and it was a video about a guy. They said he got brutalized by the cops for just recording them. I want y'all to hear about this story, man, because I'm like, this shit right here gotta stop. We've been calling this shit out for the longest, but like, come on now. Like, when people gonna get fed up with this nonsense happening, and it need to stop happening. It don't need to be happening no more. But we gonna see what y'all think about it after we show this shit. Let's go ahead and get up into this first one, man. So as usual, get your popcorn, get your weed, get whatever you need. We about to start the show. Let's get it popping, y'all. Let me get this thing up here. Let's go.
The police decide to, brutalize a man, cops beat and arrest a man for doing the high crime of recording in public, which is not a crime at all. Put it up for a mass. Unfortunately, we do not have the video footage as of yet. We are working on that, and we'll bring you the video as soon as we can. Cops brutally beat and arrest a black male for recording them, and a jury let them off the hook. I'm going to give you the background. Buffalo PD did not want Mr. Dean Taylor, 65 years of age, recording them from across the street as they were investigating a drive-by shooting of a house in 2019. Taylor not only had the First Amendment right to record, he told the officers he was mainly recording them.
Hold on, we got to stop real quick. Like, y'all really got to think about that, man. If this happened in 2019 and it's 2025 and they still don't have the video yet, them cops probably did what the fuck they accused of. Because usually the police are in the clear, bro. They release whatever video they need to release. We didn't do it. Here's the evidence to show that we didn't do it. They holding on to that video and it's 2025. Bro, this shit happened in 2019. Bro, they probably did it. That's just me doing my deduction of it. Some of y'all might be like, oh, no, you can't really say that. That's just my assumption on it. That's what I deducted from what I've heard so far.
Which is also his legal right. Officers responded to that legal right by punching him in the face multiple times before shoving him to the ground, piling on top of him, with one officer pressing his knee into Dean's neck. 65 years of age, recording from across the street. There is no prohibition statutorily to the recording. Ironically, they are investigating a drive-by shooting typically affiliated or associated with gang violence. But the only gang violence that we are quite aware of is the gang violence that happened against the 65-year-old male by those who decided to wear badges or a profession. 65 years of age, well within his constitutional rights.
Like, the 65-year-old shit is really the thing that should really get you, man. Like, these folks didn't see a grandfather or uncle or nothing in him. He was just another nigga out there. It's like, look, now I don't want y'all recording me. Like, if the story is what the story says, if he was across the street recording and they approached him and then they started beating his ass up because he was recording. Like, bro, y'all need to be thrown underneath the jail. But I need to hear more.
Across the street, everybody who responded to this, they were all on the same page, it seems, based on the testimony and the evidence. Nobody said, whoa, what are you doing? This is a 65-year-old man. Why are we upset at this? Why are we going to beat him for doing what is legal to do. We are law enforcement for those who break laws. So they decided to be the violator of law, in my opinion. But something ironic happened. The incident took place on September 1st. The year was 2019. Mr. Taylor was riding his bicycle from the store to his home when he came across multiple police officers and cars with cars in front of a home and decided to lay down his bicycle, take out his phone, and begin recording from across the street. Nothing illegal about that. Which numerous court decisions have determined that is a constitutionally protected activity. And I want to emphasize constitutionally protected. My constitutional law professor would have said, if it is protected for you to do in the Constitution, it is extra legal. Look at it as extra legal. If it is prohibited in the Constitution, it is extra illegal, because it doesn't require prerequisite statutory framework to define either, meaning they're absolute, they're sovereign. He was transported to jail on charges of harassment,
Really?
obstructing governmental administration, disorderly conduct, but of course, resisting arrest, which were all dismissed following a month. However, when Taylor filed a lawsuit against the Buffalo cops who arrested him, the jury earlier this year decided to side with the officers. Now, why is that? But in a rarely legal move, the judge overseeing the civil trial did what? Overturned the jury's verdict.
I want y'all to think about this. So these people sat up in the court, listened to the trial of him trying to sue the officers or whatever. They heard everything that went down, and it's like, nah, we side with the officers. What do you think the makeup of that jury probably was? I'm just asking the question. What do you think the makeup of that jury was? Because if everything that is stated is correct, he rode up, he saw some officers doing something, he put his bike down on the other side of the street and started recording them, and then they approached him and beat him up and took him to jail and charged him with all that shit. All charges got dropped. If the city dropped all those charges, they obviously know they were in the wrong, because if you can charge somebody, you will charge somebody. But then you get in front of a jury with these charges being dropped, and you're suing for what they did to you. Look at all the shit they tried to put on my head. I didn't do none of it. They even had to say I didn't do none of this. And y'all side with the cops. I just want to know what y'all think the makeup of that jury was. But either way, though, let's keep going. He said the judge overturned the jury. I know a lot of y'all didn't know judges could do that. But let's see what happened.
Turned the jury's verdict. Let me just pause on that for a moment. We've talked about this on Indisputable before, and we haven't seen a judge do it. And here I have an actual real life case study, an example that we can examine. Judges have this power in many jurisdictions, rarely ever use it. And typically a judge would say something like, I set aside the verdict in the interest of justice. Or they will say,
To commit a sentence or something.
sentence suspended.
Yeah,
after
that
the
shit right there.
decision. But many people aren't aware of what these things mean. But in this rare move, the judge overseeing the civil trial overturned the jury's verdict after one of Taylor's attorneys, after one of them, Blake Zaccagnino from the Shaw and Shaw law firm, filed a post-trial motion asking the judge to set aside the jury's decision for a new verdict or trial under the civil practice law rules, Rule 4404A. You're required to cite the statutory reason. The plaintiff's physical position and presence at the incident was a public space that he was constitutionally entitled to traverse and occupy, which the officer defendants were trained to respect as part of their public duty. New York Supreme Court Judge John Del Monte wrote this in his opinion, which was published on September 19th, 2025. Judge Del Monte ordered a new trial to determine the amount of monetary damages Dean would receive for having his First Amendment right to record the police being violated. Quote, the factual record. That is an important determination. The factual record in this case is clear on this issue. The officer defendants admitted that they knew the plaintiff was entirely within his constitutional right to videotape the public presence and performance of duties of the BPD.
And here, think about this. If that came out during the trial of him trying to sue them, and it was obviously mentioned that the officers acknowledged that he was well within his rights to do what he did, why the fuck do you think the jury still sided with the cops? You gotta really think about that. It's like, really? You still gonna side with the police when he wasn't doing nothing illegal, but he got beat up, kidnapped, and you still sided with the cops? Bro, I'm really trying to think who the fuck was on that jury. Who was on that jury? Because that sounds like some sick, evil ass shit right there.
So what's all this legal back and forth? Basically, the judges are saying you have the trier of facts. The trier of facts is your jury. They are the ones who weigh the evidence and they become the determinant for what is a fact and what is not. However, there's some things that are already as a matter of fact that the jury does not decide, or it would be inappropriate for a jury to decide a matter that is already a matter of fact, especially when the conclusion of that group called the jury has decided in a way that's contrary to a factual dynamic that is obvious, known, should not be debated, even admitted to by the cops, listed as defendants.
Pretty much like, dude, if they got a video you shooting somebody, got your face, got your fingerprints on the gun, got fucking gun residue, the back blast for the gunpowder and all that shit, got all that evidence on you, and y'all presented at court, and like literally it's on video, like, and you can't deny it, and somehow the jury fucking says nope, not guilty. The judge can't overturn that shit. He can't overturn that shit because you can't argue with the facts. I understand that you want to change the narrative or whatever the hell y'all might feel some type of way. It might be a political play out in this shit or whatever. Judges have the right to do this, and it ain't a lot of judges that actually do this because it's very controversial. But in this situation right here, it's like, dude, it's plain as day. Y'all admitted they're fucking doing it. Like, I don't know what the jury was listening to. Like, they admitted to doing it. We have evidence of them doing it. His rights were violated. It's like, nah, we ain't gonna let that ride. And shout out to that judge. Shout out to that judge, because not a lot of judges do that shit. Honestly, I say 99.9% of judges do not do that. They do not do that. And it's crazy that they don't. You have that power. I understand you don't want to use it recklessly, but when you see an injustice about to happen, you need to use that power.
In the lawsuit, our Buffalo police officers, Mr. Kyle T. Moriti,
okay,
and Christopher Bridget, as well as the city of Buffalo, the Buffalo Police Department, Buffalo Police Commissioner Byron G. Lockwood, and multiple John Doe, whose real names have not determined. The complaint accuses the defendants of excessive force, battery, false imprisonment, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligent hiring, negligent retention, negligent training, and supervision and failure to intervene. One of the cops who pounded Mr. Taylor had a previous accusation of abuse. During the trial, that cop, one of the cops who arrested him, testified that Taylor's act of recording was, quote, he said this while testifying, annoying and alarming behavior.
You don't need to be a cop.
Annoying and alarming behavior.
You don't need to be a cop.
and served, quote, no legitimate purpose, end quote, which
And that would make you wonder, who are you to determine what's a legitimate purpose? Is it against the law? No. You admit that it's not against the law, but it was annoying and alarming behavior to you. So you feel like that gives you the right because you feel some type of way that you can just go put your hands on somebody? Nah, bitch, it wasn't annoying and alarming. It might have been annoying to you, but it damn sure weren't alarming. And you chose to beat up an old man. Like, come on now, like these young folks beating up an old man. Like, where in the world are we supposed to be celebrating shit like that? But the jury sided with them. They didn't care they beat up a 65-year-old man. They didn't give a fuck. Even when it was like they beat him up for no reason. They didn't give a fuck. That's crazy that we got people in America that still be on that type of shit. I know he black, but come on now.
he claimed made it an, quote, arrestable offense,
Yeah.
end quote. Taylor's arrest was captured on his own video as well as body camera video, but none of the videos have been released to the public. Atlanta Black Star reached out to his attorneys for the footage, but they have
I bet money they still got that man's phone.
not responded. They may be utilizing that as an opportunity for leverage for their client, which a good lawyer would do if that's part of the current negotiation.
That part too. His lawyer could be like, nah, we're gonna hold on to it, see, we gonna get this money, otherwise we're gonna release a video. He's like, look, pay us the money that we want right now, or we're gonna release a video and you still gonna have to pay us. Pick which one you want. That's probably, hey, look, I hope that's the play. I hope that's the play. I hope that's the play. If it ain't the play, then I don't know what the fuck going on.
Negotiation. I do encourage transparency to always be at the forefront of our representation. Now, it's interesting that negligent hire and negligent retention is part of this suit. An attorney knows you can't sue for that unless you can prove that they did two things. Number one, they hired individuals that they knew they should not have hired based on their background. So you have a negligent hire. Two, you decided to retain individuals that should have been fired based on previous conduct. All right, that makes the agency liable as a company or a governmental entity. All right, dear brothers, a lot here. Very sad, very unfortunate. And
I don't want to hear the other guy talk. But yeah, very interesting situation, man. I'm hoping that he get his money. They said they got to set another trial for him to, for the jury to figure out exactly how much he'll actually get back from these motherfuckers. Why is my logo ain't been up this whole time? Why ain't nobody telling my logo went up this whole time? It's crazy. I don't know why the shit went up. But yeah, they're gonna have another trial to decide how much he's actually gonna get paid out. But I think that's kind of crazy. First off, it's already wrong that y'all running up on the 65-year-old man for recording and beat him up and take him to jail and charge him with all this shit that later got dropped. But it's also kind of crazy that when you go to the first trial, when it comes to getting this money, the jury sides with the cops. Like it was so egregious that the judge had to step in and overrule their ruling, their verdict. That's how egregious it was that how they beat this old man up. It's like, it's crazy. It really make you, I think that's the most atrocious shit about it. Like, we already know there's bad cops out here that roam the streets every day. People want to sit here and pretend like it doesn't happen, but there's bad cops all over the place, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all done had an experience with a bad cop. Just doing whatever the fuck they want, and they're kind of protected with the people that they have around them. But that's a given. It's crazier to me, just me, that you had a jury that sat there and watched that shit and still went with it. But I guess it really shouldn't be that surprising to me. I guess it shouldn't really be that egregious to me, because, you know, we got people in America that sat around and watched a group of people get fucking genocide over there, almost genocide over there, and they ain't say nothing. They just, I don't know, nothing going on. This is the same country that sat around and watched people be whipped and put in chains and shit, picking cotton all day. They ain't seen nothing wrong with that. They seen people get dogs and water hoses sticked on them. They ain't care. So I shouldn't be that surprised. But it is very interesting to see that. Like, usually you would hope that in that jury pool there'll be one person or two people that actually got some goddamn good shit inside they soul, you know, common sense and like sincerity. Like, fuck, damn, like the basic shit everybody should have. But, you know, obviously it wasn't, and the judge had to step in and be the one. So I'm like, man, that's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. But I want y'all to see what they've been doing out there in Chicago, man, because, you know, they always be talking about Chicago this, Chicago that. Yeah, these police on some real funny shit. And CBS had to cover this shit. I know I'm probably gonna get flagged for showing this one, but hey, look, man, this is for literary use only, for educational purposes and whatever the hell else, that shit. Yeah, this is what this for. But either way though, y'all about to see this, man. Chicago these police up there been doing some real foul, funny shit. But we gonna see how it pops off. Y'all check this out.
It is your constitutional right to carry a gun in the state of Illinois if you have the proper licenses. But some black gun owners say their rights are being violated. CBS News Chicago investigator Dorothy Tucker uncovered several cases where they were stopped by police and charged with felonies despite having everything in order, leaving them to pick up the pieces of their lives.
We did something that's never been done before, watermelon cheesecake.
A cheesecake tasting.
Watermelon cheesecake.
Louis McWilliams' dream is to grow his business.
It's gonna blow you away.
I like it.
All was good.
Oh my God, it's so good. I told you. This is like a Jolly Rancher.
Until this.
Right now, Mr. McWilliams.
I'm an entrepreneur. I have a company, a cheesecake company called Ann's Flavored Cheesecakes.
At the time of this interview, Louis faced a felony charge.
This has been very traumatic for me. I feel like my rights was violated.
His Second Amendment rights. Louis is an avid gun owner.
Just got me the AR top, one in the middle.
In April, Louis was pulled over on the south side, West 79th Street. He had a missing front plate.
Yes, sir. How you doing, boss? Good.
The first thing he did, tell the officers he had a gun.
Okay, where's your firearm? On my side. Okay, you got your concealed carry license?
According to state law, in order to carry a legal gun in your car, you need a firearms license, better known as a FOID card, and a concealed and carry license, commonly called a CCL. This is Louis's card, and it's valid. That's what he handed the officers.
He looks at him. He said, okay, cool, this is perfect.
Only it wasn't.
Concealed carry, it didn't pop up. Oh.
It didn't pop up on Leeds, the database operated by the Illinois State Police. Police recommended Louis be charged with 2 felonies.
I can't say right now, Mr. McWilliams, because we can't verify your concealed.
And look here, prosecutors approved the charges.
He never should have been charged.
Irv Miller is a former prosecutor, once in charge of reviewing police cases.
He showed them a valid CCL card. Not only did they see it, they actually took possession of it and inventoried it.
I haven't got to
It's right there in CPD's inventory sheet.
Yeah, y'all can't tell me that ain't funny. It's like, yeah, what y'all charging with? He illegally carrying a concealed weapon. What all he had on him? He had his ID, and he had his concealed carry card on him. It's right, like really, come on now, bro. Like he got his concealed carry card on him. Y'all inventoried it, and you say he didn't have a concealed carry. He went. It's not popping up in our system, so I don't give a fuck what your card says, even though your card is issued from us. I don't give a fuck. Our system said it ain't in there. We can't find it, so you're going to jail. It's like, you might want to double check that, motherfucker. Y'all done took this man to jail for carrying concealed. Why he got his carry concealed card on him? Like, that's crazy.
So why was Louis arrested? That's a question we wanted to ask Superintendent Larry Snelling, but he declined an interview.
I bet he
we
did.
reached out to state police because anytime an officer pulls over a driver who has a gun, the first thing they do is check the state's database to see if that driver has a valid FOID and CCL.
Oh, okay.
So here's the question we asked the state. If a driver like Louis actually hands the police a valid CCL, but the officers don't see the information in the state's database, what should they do? The state replied. The officers should not take any law enforcement action as it relates to a potential FOID CCL violation. That's what Louis expected, and what he was told later as he stood in a jail cell.
Salute.
This comes back clean.
So y'all see what the state said when they talk to the state police, because they above them. They a little higher up than like the city police and shit. The sheriff's another level, FBI and all that whoop stuff. Shit. They asked them for a response on this situation if the situation transpired. And they told them, like, we advise that you don't even do anything. Don't arrest these people. If they got a card, but it ain't popping up in your system, maybe it's something wrong with the system. Because we already know, if you ever been part of the government, they spend a lot of money on bullshit, and that shit don't be working. That shit always breaking, and there's always an IT guy that's got to come fix some shit when it comes to their databases and shit. They're telling you, don't arrest the motherfucker. If he got a card, he got his card and his card shows it's valid and it's not popping up in your system, don't arrest him. But what they did, they took this man to jail. They took this man to jail anyways.
Yeah, then they just let you go, apologize, and let you go about your day.
That's not what happened. Lewis spent 24
Hold on, let's go
traumatic
back. Hold on, let's go back a little
hours
bit.
behind
Let's go back and hear that transaction.
That's what Lewis expected, and what he was told later as he stood in a jail cell.
And if this comes back clean,
Yeah, then they just let you go, apologize, and let you go about your day.
That's not what happened. Lewis spent 24 traumatic hours behind bars.
It was just deplorable. There were roaches falling from the ceiling.
I bet it was some goddamn roaches falling from that ceiling, but we got a special guest in the building tonight. He ready to goddamn tell y'all fuck the government. I already know what time it is. Let's get it. We got my boy Hurricane up in the building. What he do? What he do?
You already know what it is. It's some bad Hurricane. Tell you what to do. Catch it, Hurricane JW2 on YouTube and on Facebook. Home of the HAC Special Report, Detroit After Dark, and a Fuck the Government podcast. Salute.
You already know. And your boy up in the chat too, man. He said,
George,
he said,
what
yeah,
up,
he
bro?
said, so he put you on, you put me on, put him on to me. All right, that's what's up, man. And he said, what's up, what's good? Fucking, how much of this shit have you heard?
I really just came in because I just got done doing a live about that third eye atlas shit that they found up in space and shit. I was covering that from the spiritual and the esoteric aspect. Yeah, we were just calling out the bullshit. We were just calling out the bullshit, laughing and joking and shit. So I was like, let me come over here and say what's popping until I do my Detroit After Dark around like 11:30, 12ish.
All right now. Crystal said you on again. He said he probably talking
Hey,
to you.
Crystal. Hey, man.
Like, yo, ass. But fucking pretty much what done transpired right here is this guy's in Chicago. He gets pulled over. He lets the cops know he has a gun on him. He hands them his CCL, showing that he can carry concealed. And then they take his ass to jail. So pretty much where we at right now is they done went through to figure out, is that normal procedure? They done talked to the state police. State police said, man, in that situation, we just let them go. We ain't finna make no law enforcement actions and whatever the fuck. Just let the people go. If they got a valid card and not popping up in our system, let them go. Well, they took his ass to jail.
Right.
And now they took his ass to jail and they held him in there. He said, hold on, matter of fact, I'm gonna let him finish his last part right here so you can hear this shit, because he talking about the experience of him being in there. Check this out. And hey, Crystal.
There were roaches falling from the ceiling.
all of this because of illegal everything.
Yeah, I can't tell you why.
I need somebody to tell me, man.
Worse than the jail conditions? A missed business opportunity.
That day, I had a meeting. Could not do the meeting that day because I was arrested. By losing that, I might have lost the franchise.
Lewis also lost time, lots of it. He was in and out of court fighting to get the charges dismissed and his impounded car returned.
I know this is a system, so just hoping for the best results.
It wasn't until mid-June, 3 months after he was stopped, that the case was finally dismissed.
I'm very excited for him, but this is not the end.
Next step, more money to expunge the case. So his arrest.
See, think about it, man. You motherfucker, matter of fact, I'm gonna let him say it.
Won't show up in a background check.
And all of this.
So this motherfucker get, and that's one thing I don't like how they do the system. That shouldn't be something that you have to do to get expunged. Y'all was wrong.
Yeah.
You should
exactly.
automatically take that off my record. They drop charges on this nigga. Like, why the fuck should you have to go back to court and spend more money to get y'all to take something off my record that y'all put on my record for some shit that y'all said I did that y'all actually admitted that I didn't do? Like, I shouldn't have to go back in there for that shit.
Right. It's about the money. It's about that goddamn money. It's like, we got his name in the system. We need that money.
Because I know that shit, that would bother the fuck out of me. I'm like, look, man, I got to go back in here. Like, first off, y'all took me to jail. Y'all cost me a business deal. Y'all fucking with my money. I had to get a lawyer. It took 3 months to get this shit dropped. It's finally dropped. And now y'all telling me I got to come back again to get my name fucking expunged just in case somebody try to do a background check on me. Like, nigga, that's crazy, bro. Like, that is... Crystal, you took the words out of my mouth. It ain't nothing but a fucking money grab. That's all it is. And I don't know why people ain't got a problem with it, but sometimes, certain people don't care when it's done to other people. Like motherfucker that look like them, they might start bitching and shit. But either way, though, I'm sorry. Hurricane, did you have any thoughts on that real quick? Like, before I moved on? My bad.
Oh, real talk, I have to put my ear up to my phone in order to hear it because for some reason, my phone is blasting your music, but like on your end, it probably sound at a nice ass value, but it sounds loud as fuck on my ear.
Well, here, check this. I ain't gonna blast your ear out. Y'all, we done with the music for right now.
Good looking out, bro.
You gotta make the shit so slide like it need to slide. But yeah, do you have any? So you couldn't really hear. Okay, here we go. Look, you heard what I said. We're gonna let it play a little bit.
For somebody who did nothing wrong?
Correct.
Your joy is a little bit...
Low key was good.
Totally dampened because now this is a much longer process.
It's nearly impossible to know how many drivers like Lewis are wrongly
Shit,
charged
hop
with
up, hit the
unlawful
link.
gun possession that are later dismissed. Neither the CPD or the Cook County State's Attorney's Office track it.
Because we got to confirm whether it's...
They don't even track that shit.
We did find a handful of lawsuits accusing police of violating the rights of legal gun owners.
And I'm sitting in here in the back of a squad car because my license expired, but I renewed it.
One of those, an irate Lucy Washington.
And it's not my fault.
Damn, got my last name.
Get it in your system.
She got that Washington fire. She got that Washington fire, baby.
Do everything from real estate
Can't wait to get my guys in here to look at the floors.
to rehabbing.
Here's Lucy's story. In December of 2023, she was stopped for failing to put on her turn signal. Without hesitation, she volunteers.
I am concealed and carry.
As a single woman, Lucy carries a gun for protection.
I have it.
I ain't even gonna hold you, and don't take this as legal advice from me. But I have not looked at the law in Alabama. But when I get stopped by these motherfuckers, I do not tell them motherfuckers I got my gun in my car. I don't even tell them that shit. I don't. I need to look at the law and see what it is. Like, do you have to declare? Because I know in some states you have to. But I'm like, dude, I ain't finna tell these motherfuckers I got no fucking gun on me. Man, look, they already coming up fucking scared in a motherfucker in the first place. I ain't finna tell them that.
Yeah, probably with the guns drawn.
Yeah,
probably with
like,
guns drawn because they think it's a stolen car on some motherfucking fluke shit. Like, yo, anything can happen.
But I remember you seeing the way some of them cops looked at me when I used to ride around my Beamer all the time. Bitch, man, shit. They be looking at me. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't telling you shit. Like, what you stop me for? What you stop me for?
I be like, buckle up, baby. Judo chop that nigga. Judo chop that nigga. Buckle up, baby.
Like, for real, man. That shit right there. I don't know why people be declaring, but maybe they live in a state where they have to. I need to look up the law in all these different states. I know it varies, but I just don't think that's smart. But either way, though, they pulled her over, and let's see how this went.
CCL expired. I know, but if you pull it up, it'll show that I already tried to renew it.
Lucy tries to explain that the email showing proof she renewed is on her phone.
My phone is down.
Only she can't find it.
I can't find the phone. Damn, girl.
Lucy was trying to show the...
You know that's a fucking problem because a girl can't find her phone. What's wrong with her? Like, girl, they always had that phone. I don't know what the fuck going on around here, bro. I just saying, man. Like, girl, you can't find your phone. It's the prime time you need it in your hand. But either way, though.
Police. It says if you apply for renewal, you're eligible to possess a license.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Right, but he had heard it. So even if she didn't completely renew it, if she went and applied to renew it, she still qualifies. Like, she's still good. But they Yeah, obviously they hemming her ass up right now.
Please look for my phone. Go ahead, please. Give me like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'd be mad than a
It
motherfucker.
sounds like the officers weren't going to accept the email under any circumstances.
It's not
Fucking
in our
bastard.
system, Lucy. It's not in our system. I freaked out, especially when I was told
But you
that
see
I
the
was gonna be
email,
charged
though.
with a felony.
Yeah, they don't even care about no proof. These bitches don't know the law, man. You know, we be saying it all the time. You got a lot of people out here enforcing laws that they don't even fucking know. They don't know the
They
law.
want to block. That's some bullshit. That's some
And you got the
bullshit.
ability to kidnap somebody under threat of life and death? Like, really? Like, that ain't really a nice system I would want to live in. The fucked up shit is we be living in it. Like, these motherfuckers can pull you over and literally kidnap you under threat. I'll blow your head off if it really come down to it. And I get my boys down here to blow your heads off too. Or we'll jump your bitch ass. Or we'll tase your bitch ass. Or we'll put these dogs on your bitch ass. Hey, we might even fucking blow you up with a drone nowadays. Because y'all remember they did that shit a few years ago. Telling me it was that dude in there holding the building the house. They sent that robot in there and blew his ass up.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what the fuck?
They started RoboCop in that bitch.
Yeah. Everybody was over there, goddamn, just glossing over it like it wasn't nothing. It's like, nigga, what? We do that in war. Like, nigga, that
I think that was in San Francisco.
Yeah, that shit, man. I forget that. I forget when that story happened, man. Because I'm like, I remember the outrage I had. I'm like, ain't nobody got a problem with them doing that, huh?
Nigga, I was pissed, nigga. I covered it. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, damn,
Nigga, RoboCop in this bitch.
Like, y'all better gas this motherfucker out. Y'all so pussy. Y'all sent a robot in with a bomb. It's like, nigga, what? Now the dude was black, wasn't it? Wasn't it a black dude?
If I think it was a black dude, and I thought it was a shotgun. Oh, you know, if I could remember, I thought it was a shotgun or a bomb. It was one of them bitches. I don't remember. I'm high, but yeah, dog, they fucked that motherfucker up though. The RoboCop style.
Them motherfucker did that shit. Said open and shut case, Johnson. It's like it was over. I'm like, damn. These motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. But nah, this shit crazy, man. These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they doing, bro. And they out here policing that the Americans, the citizens who they police. We need to say something about that, bitch. I hope a lot of people understand they work for us. You need to remember that. But y'all done got so pussified and pacified these motherfuckers that they shit so great and could do no wrong because they put on a fucking uniform. These bitches been taking advantage like a motherfucker. They've been fucking people up, bro. Y'all wonder why y'all can't never get no drugs off the street. Because these bitches be selling them too. Take it from one motherfucker, sell it to the next nigga. Like, these motherfuckers dirty, bro. Like, they're just like anybody out here that's a civilian could be. How bad we can be is as bad as they are. How good we can be is how good some of them are. Plain simple. Like, we gotta stop looking at these people like they somebody different because they put on a fucking uniform. That shit don't make you Superman, bitch. But
right, fuck your badge, yo.
Yeah, that shit don't do nothing for me. You just another motherfucker in a suit, bitch. But either way, though, let's see how it played out for her. So they taking her ass to jail.
Like, I can lose my broker license.
Like Lewis, Lucy's felony charge was eventually dismissed. She also got the case expunged, but she's still living with the trauma.
If you search your property.
So she went through. She must be a real estate agent first. She went on to pay that money and got that shit out the way. Old buddy selling them fucking watermelon fucking cheesecake, still trying. He's still trying, and she got her shit done. That shit crazy. Jordan, I got to see your face in the back first, though. You ain't got to be on camera while you're on the show, but I got to see you before I let you up. That's just a little rule I do over here. Just let me see your face real quick. Like, all right, sitting in the dark.
Yeah, because I did abundant gratitude.
Gang.
Abundant gratitude. I just want to, show support, much love and respect, to you. And because I just got off and I'm about to take a shower actually. But yeah, it's a lot going on. So I'm just vibing with y'all.
All right, man. Give me any thoughts you got on this one right now, because we're gonna finish her out real quick. But any thoughts on this situation that's going on in Chicago where they just hemming these folks up with their guns and shit?
It's mainly like what y'all was saying. It's like a money grab, a political grab. This to put fear on us at best, is to put fear in us so we won't have a revolution or have a sense of knowing for ourselves. Like it always been like that, and they just want to keep us in fear until I guess we finally burn out and not want a revolution or something, but it's not going to be the case. We're gonna come up. We're gonna stand up sooner or later. It's gonna be one thing that just triggered us, I feel, and it's just gonna collapse everything. That's what I feel. But you know, you just never know when it's gonna be. But I just know something. It's gonna be something. I just don't know. But it's gonna be something that's gonna trigger us, and we're gonna be like, okay, fuck it. This
hey,
is
look,
it.
man, look. We saw what triggered the white folks. They were storming the Capitol. Use not white houses.
Yep.
We saw what triggered them. They candidate losing the election. When it look, it is, I believe every empire eventually falls. And America's about to have its 250th year anniversary coming up. Ain't that coming up?
I think, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, so
I'm not
like
sure.
they-
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look that shit up real quick, like for make sure I'm correct. I think it's coming up, y'all. But a lot of empires don't make it past 200 years. So for it to make it to 50, right, 250 right now, fucking it's prime for collapse. Like, and especially what the fuck we got going on in the country right now. You already know Hurricane talk about a lot of that shit. So it's like, I don't think I need to really break that down for anybody. It's like, shit. A lot of that shit, there's a lot of shit going on that's gonna cause a lot of bullshit to happen. So I'm with you on that. But fucking we got Keith up in the building. He said, may you just automatically and naturally adapt, improvise, and overcome to naturally avoid harmful intentions with every healing breath. My strong and resourceful friends. I like that. That's kind of deep. That's kind of deep right there.
Man, that's my line. Observe, adapt, and overcome. Man, that's my line. You just said it in a nice, cool sentence. Observe, adapt, overcome.
AKA find like-minded community.
Like, man, I like that shit right there. There you go, check it. Let's see what finally falls out. Look, cheese. I mean, not cheesecake. Well, he is cheesecake, but watermelon cheesecake guy got his shit dismissed. But he ain't got the money to pay for his shit right now to get his shit expunged. So he working on that. Miss Real Estate Lady right here, she had the same charges. She got her shit dismissed and she got her shit expunged. But they talking about how she traumatized from this shit. So let hear the traumatization, man. I feel you, sissy. I believe you was traumatized too.
That is in my name. My mugshot shows up next to it. It's embarrassing.
I did the same thing.
I did
the same thing.
I was innocent.
If they did nothing wrong, again, why were Lewis and Lucy arrested?
And she was riding in the Beamer.
That question.
He was riding in the Beamer too, wasn't he?
I'm honored to testify today.
Oh, Mercedes.
Smith is a
Hold on. I
president
gotta pause for a second. I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back to that. Let me see. Hold on. What was he riding in? I think they both were riding in something nice. I think both of them bitches were riding in something nice. Cause I know she was in the Beamer. I seen her shit. Hold on real quick.
West 79th Street. He had
What's he riding in? He might have been in a Mercedes.
How you doing, boss? Good.
The first
Let me
thing
see
he
steering
did,
wheel.
tell the officers.
He in a Mercedes.
Mm.
Man,
So they
y'all
got
see,
that.
and he didn't get a nice car.
They got that bread.
Man, I don't know why he ain't got his shit expunged yet, but like, for real though, man. That nigga used to,
That nigga been smoking that shit, nigga. That nigga like, I'm traumatized. I'm smoking the weed on this one.
Hey, man,
That nigga blowing weed.
he probably smoking it and tricking it. Cause he know you was a little bald up here in the middle of the head. I know that look. I know that look. That motherfucker probably tricking that money off. I know that shit anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Cocoa butter and frustration. Let's keep going,
My
man.
mugshot shows up next to it.
My bad. I ain't
embarrassing.
even wind fast far enough, but we
How
gonna
do
just
I
stop right
explain
there.
to someone like,
Fuck
oh
it.
no, I was innocent.
If they did nothing wrong, again, why were Lewis and Lucy arrested?
Cause they
We
racist.
pose that question to Phil Smith.
Yep.
I'm honored to testify today.
Smith is a president and founder of the National African American Gun Association. Membership more than 50,000.
Outrage, anger, frustration. Not again. Those are the conversations and statements that are going in my head when I hear about another black person being stopped illegally, being arrested illegally when they've had all their stuff together.
While there is no data that tracks race in these types of gun arrests, Smith points to America's disturbing history of black people with guns being unjustly killed by police.
If you look it up,
Man,
Go
nigga,
further back to colonialization. You go back to colonialization. Fuck.
look, the sad part, I be talking to a lot of white dudes and they be like, man, why we can't have assault rifles? Because they ain't want black people to have them.
Right.
Right.
Stupid.
Because I'll fuck somebody up.
Look, man, the Black Panthers, man, them motherfuckers did not want them motherfuckers having guns, bro. That's when your assault rifle ban came out. Them niggas was standing on the street like, nah, y'all not coming in our neighborhoods with that bullshit. Nope. Legislated, motherfucker legislated that shit next week. Nah, them niggas ain't having guns somewhere. They all the white people like, yeah. It's like, yeah, do it. Now they can't get nothing. It's like, you stupid motherfucker. They didn't just stop for us. They started for everybody, dummy.
Yep.
But either way though, we got some people popping up in here, man. Should I read some comments? Yeah, I'm gonna read some of y'all comments, man. I can't
put
pronounce
people
that.
on to you.
Oh man, y'all
in the groove. What up, though?
Yeah.
Salute in the groove, gang, gang.
That's what
Gang, gang.
This is what I'm talking about. This is people coming together tonight, man. This is the type of shit I like to see. Fuck the police, nigga. But let's see. Yeah, Keith said I just shared healing strategy, suffering fools that too much energy. Gotcha. Crystal said we had foreigners policing us. Yeah, I do not like. I ain't gonna bullshit. And I ain't trying to be racist or nothing like that because I don't think I can be. But it is kind of weird when you get pulled over and the motherfucker say, "Can I see your ID?" I'm like, nigga, where the fuck you from, nigga? Like, where are you
like,
from?
nigga, aren't you my telemarketing nigga?
Where Timmy at?
And it's crazy because I'm really tapped in with these situations because I do music like Kane too as well, and I sing, and I made a song called "The World's a Prison," and it was off my Cosmic Aggression album where I had a conversation with a guy who was actually in prison, and he had a enlightenment mind where he was also felt like he was stuck in a prison mind state as well. So it all comes to twine that these people are getting arrested for no reason and doing all these years not getting paid most of the time, and it's just a crazy system that's flawed, and I just feel like it's need to crash.
Yeah, it needs to burn, bro. Look, and that's why I be laughing, man, because Charlie Kirk got his ass popped a little while ago, and all them white people losing their mouth. But one of the biggest arguments that he used to make all the time was that 13% of the population commits 58. I mean, he changed the number so many times, like 55, 58, 59% of the crime. And it's crazy to me because I'm like, people don't know how to do fucking math. And I think these people just hear shit that they want to hear because I'm like, yeah, black people actually are arrested for like 50, I think it's like 54, 55% of all crimes.
Right.
But black people are also 50% of the people that get exonerated from prison.
Yeah.
So put those two and two together, nigga, and it's like, no, fucking, that's like 25, 27% of the crimes. Like, what are you talking about? But, people don't want to read stats and shit because we don't want to ever talk about how many people, who's the number one group for touching kids. You don't talk about those stats, right?
Yep.
Every time they get to somebody with some child videos, it ain't nobody that look like us, motherfucker. It's like, man, I don't.
Because that's their bloodline. They do the little family thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how they came about, and it's crazy. They're sick in their head, and some people they'll try to unalive us, and they celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Like as they did a huge accomplishment of taking one of us out, and that's sick. That's sick. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
evil.
Yeah,
straight up evil. And I told people, man, ain't any point in talking about good and like that's right and that's wrong. Fuck that, man. Good and evil. Like let's get back to the biblical terms because all of them claim they're Christian. So let's talk biblical around here, motherfucker.
They claim they're Christian too.
Yep. Let's go ahead and call it. We had Abraham.
Oh, salute Abraham. Gang.
Salute Abraham.
Abraham got a wrench over here. Chris got a wrench too. Who been giving out me wrenches?
Oh no, they on my channel with the wrench. They're on my channel with the wrench. I guess they probably
Oh yeah, I got you. I said, damn, I've been giving out wrenches.
So y'all did the share screen.
Yeah. I let people. You can fucking man, you got
to just share it. I was just testing it out. I never tried it before, so I was testing it out for the first time. So I was like, all right, it's working. I was like, that work.
And see, matter of fact, I'm gonna speed run these comments real quick. Like, see, Keith said everything that you can resist with isn't allowed. Okay. Abraham laughing. Keith said they don't teach proper warfare tactics these days. They damn sure don't. Abraham laughing again. 100. Yo, Keith said, why do they got to bring math into it? Facts. We got to do that math every now and now. But Crystal said because they robots communicate in numbers. Laugh my ass out. Abraham, And then Keith said effective communication, effective emotional state first. Hey man, y'all gonna really love tomorrow's show, bro. Like that tomorrow's show is a show you really need to come around because tomorrow is deep thinking time. We about to have a man, look, we about to be in this motherfucker like this. Like for real, cross your legs, niggas. We about to get some knowledge in here. But here you go, let's finish it out, man. Let's finish it out. I know yeah, don't buy me.
Other communities, they have firearms all over the place, and it's okay. They go to Macy's, they go to Walmart, they go shoot and hunt, and it's okay.
This is so ridiculous, bro.
I felt defeated.
She got that $1.
I felt defeated, and I felt like nobody had my back.
I just feel like the rights that I've been given, the constitutional rights to have it, that the police officers didn't stand up for.
These cops want to kill me, bro.
Since the arrest, Lewis has been struggling to rebuild his cheesecake business. He blames police for the setback and plans to sue the department.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck them.
No matter how much you follow
the rules
system of which they create, they can still deem you wrong.
At this point, both Lewis and Lucy
you just figured that out, nigga?
get their legally purchased guns. CPD, both the state's attorney's office and the state police
Did I figure that out, nigga?
to be interviewed.
You ain't see Rodney King, bitch?
Yep.
I ain't give a fuck.
They you know what I'm saying?
Find out just how often this happens.
Hold on, man. I'm
If this
about to call
happened to you.
Damn, my mouth done went out, but go ahead.
I was like, certain, so-called black people, they have a business and they'll try to place themselves within a system that don't even, want them there. And it's like they think that's enough to bypass that situation, but it never they wait too late when it happened. Then they be like, oh, I thought I was, the perfect, black person. But it's like, no, you just never you just never be in good grace no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Right. Jordan, in so many words, Jordan, in the words of Kanye, even if you got a bench, you're still a nigga in a coupe.
Yep. Yep.
Give it up for a second.
For real. For sure. Yeah. So and that was his cold ass album, dog.
Yeah,
it was
the College
Dropout album. Yeah, the College Dropout was the quit.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Kanye albums. That one and Graduation. But after that, I kind of like wasn't really on to him like that. My boy was J. Cole, and I stopped listening to him around about like 2016. Cause I feel like that's when he was at his peak, and he just lost it after that. Trying
to Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope came out. When did that come out? The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope.
That came out on For Your Eyes Only. That came out For Your Eyes Only. But before him, it was T.I.
What year though? I need to know the year.
2016. 2016.
Okay, cool.
I was in one of my last years of college when that came out.
Oh, Snap, what was you doing in college? What you looked up in college? I mean, what was you trying to do in college? What was you trying to major in?
It's crazy. This is the alignment for real, because I was taking up criminal justice, and I want to be a counselor for the prisoners, and I had to go back to school to get the masters to be that, but at the same time, I was kind of like thinking too hard, and then the 2020 situation came, and I just felt like everybody's life has shifted to where they had to awaken to who they truly are. Because if I would have became that, I probably have been like not an NPC per se, but I would have probably been like one of them black people who thinking, okay, I'm good in the system. I don't see how some black people can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have been an awakened low key NPC if I would have did that. So I feel like everything happened for a reason. Yeah, everything happened for a reason.
Also been a nigga with courage, nigga. You stepping up against 7 foot tall motherfuckers that can lift your ass up and shake the shit out of you. Like, what are you trying to teach me how to be a better person? Who the fuck you think you is?
Yeah.
But yo, nigga, that's some courage like a motherfucker, dog. Like, yo, dog. And plus, it's also infiltrating the system, learning the system, and coming back to help the people out. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have went both ways with it, but But you know, that's cool. You did that. You cool. You did that. You know, yo. But still,
No, I agree with him, and I be trying to tell people all the time, man. Everything does happen for a reason. It's gonna be a part of the show tomorrow. But like a big thing I learned is like, look, everybody's living their own fucking path. Who the fuck am I to tell you that you ain't living the path that you're supposed to live? Like some people get to it quick, some people get to it slow.
Right.
But the question is, what are you even getting to? Everybody want to tell everybody what the fuck it is. Like, man, if I'm happy with just fucking making $100,000 a year and fucking having a house with kids, I mean, what you call it? Who the fuck is to tell me that's not wrong? Why don't I keep fighting to be like the millionaire? Maybe that's what he wants. Maybe that's his path. Maybe that's where he's supposed to go. You don't look. Everything happens for a fucking reason, and it happens right on time when it needs to happen.
Right. Thanks.
Like, I used to love that old church song. They say it may not come when you want it, but it'll be there right on time. I'm like, nigga, that shit's real though.
Yeah, it is. It truly is, man. I stand
I
on that.
hated that song. I hated that song. I'm like, why you ain't come on time to get my mama off crack?
Damn, Hurricane. Hurricane, low key talk shit. I got here. Hurricane, you bald.
Hey, low key, fuck you, dog.
Low key, man.
Low key.
I got a phone here.
Gary.
I tell her low key to do a stand up, man. He wanna do a comedy roast on us. Go ahead, do the stand up.
I said, damn. I don't know. I got my hairline, bro.
I'm glad I'm bald headed because I felt like, you know, my hairline was already not what it was. You know, I had the Jesse Owens hairline. So
I got a clip for you. Real quick. Like, hold on. My shit ran off. But here we go. All right, go ahead, continue. I just wanted to play that one time.
Yeah, I had a Jesse Owens hairline. At first, when I was younger, my hairline wasn't good, and you know, as you get older in your 20s and stuff like that, your hairline is decent. And then I started losing my hair because of my pop's genetics. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna bring it home. I'm gonna cut it all off, you know, shined up real good, and make sure I got the little mustache and the chin scrap. I'm good. Like at least I ain't no free face. Or no ball face.
Hey, look, man, I ain't even gonna knock it, man. The ball look good. Like when I was in the service, I actually my staff sergeant he was bald, and he just like, you should try it out one time. Just try it out. That motherfucker took me to his house, had his wife put nair all in my hair. I'm told they naired the shit out of my hair. When she put that towel on there and just wiped my hair away, I was like, Jesus Christ. I did the ball look for probably about 2-3 weeks before that shit grew back. But I was like, nigga, some people can pull it off, some people can't.
Yeah, you're right. I had the afro too, like, cause my dad had the 70s afro, like the Jackson 5.
Okay.
So I had the mini Michael Evans.
Okay, now that shit, like, I ain't even gonna knock. Fuck you, low key, for them making these people feel bad, man.
Man, because now I gotta tell the story. My mom telling me at 14, she was like, "You're gonna lose your hair in your mid-20s, like about 25." I lost my shit at 23. I was like, "This son of a bitch."
I'm beside that shit. I'm beside it.
But since I look like Tupac and Ja Rule, the ladies kind of like it. So I got to take the good with the bad.
There you go. And like, sad part is, man, sometimes your hair be getting in your way, bro. Because now you ain't got to pay for no haircuts for real. You just shave it up at the house and shit. Like shit, I had to go invest in clippers because I was tired of going to the barbershop. These motherfuckers think they fucking selling crack in that bitch. Like, nigga, I don't know what these prices be looking like. I be hearing what people be saying they pay for a haircut. I'm like, nigga, you crazy as fuck. I grew up in a town where it was $10.
Exactly.
$10, nigga.
Yup, $10.
No fucking,
10 was like $5, and that was it. 5 for the kids, 10 for the adult.
Yeah, them young cats, they be trying to get that little it's like a little faded tape line. Like
with the enhancements. Enhancement. I'm saying, what the fuck is going on around here, nigga? You go in there and get your shit cut, lined up, maybe faded. Fucking tapered up a little bit, get your shit lined up down here and shit, and then you out the door. Y'all niggas going there getting a whole beauty supply fucking. I don't know what the fuck they be doing to these niggas. I'm like, nigga, this white line around your head for a nigga. Like, what the fuck is that? Nigga used to hit your ass with the alcohol across the top and spray your ass with that goddamn shit and get the fuck on up out of here.
Exactly.
Nigga. But you know, we got to do one more video, y'all. We got to do one more video. I didn't watch this one. I don't know nothing about this one. So all I can tell y'all is it's from Lackluster. So shout out to Lackluster. But supposedly cop tried to bully somebody, but he got exposed by the dash cam. So we gonna see what type of bullying this was, cause
hold on. Fuck you, low key. Fuck you, low key. I see that comment.
Fucking Jari love see this here.
Low key, like he got something because he got the Steve Harvey hairline.
I'm gonna have to see what low key look like.
Steve Harvey.
Low key, get on the goddamn panel. I want to see what you look like. There you go. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got right here, man. Last video for the night.
Thank you. I would like to roll you one down.
No, sir. No, thank you. I can hear you just fine, sir.
Pull right over there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this got attitude. I need to be able to deal with that vehicle. I didn't know that you had a firearm right there in that door. You know that. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. I mean, gee, Frank, this is right for them. Okay. I mean, if you want to go around, that's fine.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel.
Welcome back.
In August of 2025, a viewer was driving in Mississippi when he approached a driver's license checkpoint.
Let's just go ahead and just stop right here, man. It's Mississippi, so you know there's gonna be some stupid shit. You got some retards down there. I ain't gonna hold you. Now we got them everywhere, because I know I got some over here in Alabama, but damn Mississippi, that's the bottom of the barrel. They got their front yard. And this shit is illegal anyway.
At the roadblock, he rolled his window down a few inches, enough to communicate and hand over his documents.
Hey, how we doing?
Fine. How are you?
Good, sir. Good. We got insurance, Miss Davis.
Yes, sir.
Can please say that? Can you roll one down for me, sir?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all why this is illegal, because a lot of people believe traffic, like these roadblocks, are not illegal. But you just can't stop me. You have to have a reason. You have to have reasonable cause that I committed a crime to pull me over. I committed a traffic infraction. You just can't sit on the end of the road on both sides and say, everybody stop. I would sue him off of this. I would sue him off of this right out back. You had no reason to stop me. Now you asking for my documentation. This ain't like the white people like say, this ain't Nazi Germany. This is illegal. This is illegal. I just want
show me your papers. Show me your papers.
That's pretty much what they are right now. And it's like this is illegal as fuck.
Well, for my officer safety, I would like to roll you one down.
No, sir. No, thank you. I can hear you just fine, sir.
Now I need to be able to see what's in this vehicle. Roll you one down for me. All the way, please.
I'm not legally required to do that, officer. I'm really not.
Pull right over there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
That phone runner.
Oh, this got attitude.
Justin was ordered to pull to the side of the road.
So y'all hear this? He already telling himself this one got an attitude because he's. And I try to tell people all the time, these cops really have a problem with you knowing your rights. That it amazes me because they're supposed to be out there enforcing the law, protecting people's rights, but they got a problem when you exercise your shit against them. Then they didn't have to roll the shit down. Honestly, I would have just carried through that. But
They got an ego trip too.
Yeah, like nigga, what the fuck you mean he got an attitude? Because he's okay. Let's see how it play out, y'all. Let's see how it play out. This is hilarious.
For not rolling his window down, though he had complied with all lawful orders. Only then did Trooper Kelly notice that Justin's tags were expired.
Going out of here.
Now we got a reason.
Tag's out of date.
Okay.
Go ahead, step on out.
Yes, sir. Officer, there's a firearm right there.
All right, you good? Don't reach for it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Go ahead, step on out.
All right, buckle up, baby. It's that bullshit.
Because he could have just rolled him a ticket for expired tag and hadn't found that.
Right, exactly. He could have still been in the car.
Yep.
Where's it located at?
Man, this is shit that be getting me because I'm like, they always talk about. Remember earlier he was saying roll the window down for officer safety.
Mm-hmm.
If you really wanted to be safe, you could have just. Why you got him out the vehicle now that he can put his hands on you? He could actually. He got a better chance, like getting at your ass. Like you actually bringing danger into your presence. Like you bringing it closer to you. I'd rather you stay in that car, sitting down.
Yep.
Like, you don't shoot. Nigga,
you know it's crazy.
Go ahead.
You know it's crazy. Like most of the time, they have a uniform on, but they don't know what the fuck the rules is.
Not at all. They don't know the laws they enforcing.
For real.
And they just like think about this. This guy's getting hemmed up, and this shit gonna get thrown out of court when it all comes out because you wouldn't have known that his tags were expired unless you stopped them. You stopped the first time you stopped them for no fucking reason. Then you told him to pull over, and then you discovered that his tags were expired when you pulled up behind him.
Right.
And now you're trying to say it justifies you doing everything. No, it don't, because it started from the poisonous tree. You had no reason to stop him in the first place.
Yep.
You would have never known that his shit, man, this shit get thrown out in court. But either way, let's see this motherfucker, because like you say, he does have an ego. And a lot of them do have an ego. First rule of anything when dealing with police, do not hurt their feelings. Hurt their feelings, they start getting real aggressive. Criminal. Yeah, aggressive. There we go. I like that word, aggressive.
I mean, we'll address that after. Okay. What is there to address on? Fire tag. Oh, yeah, 14 days to get it, and almost cheap. Almost.
So now you got him out the car because his tags are expired, but you say he got 14 days to get it?
Could have told him that we was sitting down in the car and give him a ticket.
That's crazy.
Or leave him the fuck alone the first time.
I gotta let him. Yeah, I gotta let him say that shit again, bro. Because I know I did not hear what I just heard.
Address that after. Okay. What is there to address on? Fire tag. Oh, yeah, 14 days to get it, and almost cheap. Almost too much, I think. So, okay. All right. Which problem? I know it's problem.
See, I don't.
Inflation is the problem, bitch. Blame Trump.
Why he asked him that? Like he want a problem. He want a problem so bad. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, you can tell this ain't about no. Dude, this ain't about no tags. This ain't about rolling no window down.
It's like a personal bandana.
Yeah, it's like nigga, it started with the window. You didn't want to roll the window down, so now you want to escalate shit. It's like, how dare you challenge me? Bitch, you work for me. That's how I challenge you, bitch. What the fuck? I don't understand this shit. The dynamic between citizens and cops is fucked up. It should be the other way around.
Right.
I need to speak to the manager. That type of shit. That's what I need to be. We need to get them Karens come over here and start arguing with these cops and shit and get that shit switched around, man. Like, bitch, you work for me, ho. Like, what the fuck? Talking to me like you crazy. Nigga, we ain't friends.
I'm not legally required to do it. I can get it if an officer asks me. No, it doesn't matter what you got. It's all safe like I threat. I need to be able to deal with that vehicle. I didn't know that you had a firearm right there in that door. You don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. So you have to carry. Look, they got an officer, but I don't have to have it in my car. And say you could be not hard than sit something right. But you also know that you're out here riding on the fire tag. Are you gonna give me that for that? You want those tags?
After refusing to roll down his window and pointing out that the firearm.
Oh, like I said, do you want to go to jail? Like he eating you up on every point that you trying to throw at him. You got it on you? I don't need to have it. In Mississippi, my car is considered my home. So if I got it at home, bitch, I'm still good.
Yep.
You want to go to jail? You want to go to jail? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Bombed on him, dog. I was in a bomb dog.
Man, look,
trying to take that gun from his host.
It's crazy because if you were in a situation, this is how a lot of fights be happening late at night in bars and on the strip and shit. It's like it'll be a regular dude coming up talking crazy like this cop is right now, and the dude that's over here that's getting harassed just went on laid his ass out. But that uniform, that badge is saving your ass from so many ass whoopings that y'all should get.
For real.
Like, bro, because you don't talk to no grown man like that. You talking to me like you want to do something. That's the impression that I got from the situation. That's the impression that I got. And that's how I would feel in that situation. So I'm like, dude, like, man, and they talking about people shot at the cops. Man, look, it's only white people shooting at y'all anyways. So let's be honest about that. But fucking like, dude, do you really blame them? You running up on me like this, ho? You running up on me like this. Like, I say I'm in fear for my motherfucking life. I don't know what the fuck type of shit this nigga on. First thing he asked me, do I got a problem? What kind of shit? What kind of question is that? Like, that's some shit you say to somebody that you want to fight.
Exactly. Right. Do I know you?
Do we have a problem with the rocket in the back of the truck?
And
but for Lord, man, we gonna see how this shit play out. But man, I get really irritated when I see this shit, and I'm like, and average citizens be sitting around talking, I don't think the officer did anything wrong. Why do you have an attitude with the officer? Bitch, don't fucking clean something, bitch, and fucking focus on something like that, because you don't know nothing about what you're talking about.
Related questions were irrelevant to the situation, especially after Justin advised Trooper Kelly of its location. The trooper begins threatening to take Justin to jail.
I mean, gee, Frank, man, this is what we'll say. Okay. I mean, if you want to go to jail, that's fine. I don't, but that's fine. Okay. If you want to do that just to go with my next I understand. Well, legally, I can't do that, but why are you like this, man? I leave everybody else. When I ask you, roll your window down, I need to do that for officer safety. This officer right up here for myself. We don't know what to do.
Bitch, fuck your officer safety. That shit ain't the law. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If it's not the law, it's not the law, nigga.
Right.
If you're so scared to do the job, go get another one. Ain't that what they tell everybody? You don't like your job, just go get another one. If you so fucking scared on the job, go get a fucking another one. Bitch, I served in the military. I was in the Marines, ho. I went to 2 wars. Cause you so scared about?
Right.
Like, goddamn, most people are scared of the fucking police. You go to another country, them bitches ain't scared of your ass. They gonna murk you and get you up out their country. Like, fuck, you walking around in your own fucking country. People talking about officer safety, bitch. You don't get I'm sorry. I almost said something mean.
Let the hate flow through you.
Man, I didn't say just open up.
Y'all head in your heart, let it out.
Hey, look, we just gonna have to play it one time. God damn it.
Play it.
Don't let the liberal media tell you how to think and feel. If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
Let it out. Let it out. God damn it. Because these motherfuckers be bullshitting, bro. They be acting so fucking scary and shit, but you always scared, but you the toughest motherfucker out there. I don't know how that works. I don't think those two go together.
Because they got insecurities.
Yep.
Trooper Kelly's facts are objectively false. The Department of Justice and Fraternal Order of Police both report that a total of 50 officers were fatally shot in the line of duty in 2024. In the same period, 143 officers ended their own lives, which would suggest that police are 3 times more of a danger to themselves than anyone they encounter with a firearm.
I don't think y'all heard that stat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Say that one more. I gotta clip this part right here. This shit crazy right here. Hold up, man. Say that one more time.
Trooper Kelly's facts are objectively false. The Department of Justice and Fraternal Order of Police both report that a total of 50 officers were fatally shot in the line of duty in 2024.
50.
In the same period, 143 officers ended their own lives.
And you talking about officer safety? Yeah, you might want to protect yourself from yourself. 143 committed blink. 50 of them got shot in the line of duty fatally. I think y'all better off with murking yourselves than it is with the citizens. So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about officer safety? You might need to take your hand off your gun, officer, for your safety. It's like, nigga, because I don't know what the fuck you doing, nigga. The fuck y'all talking about? That's crazy. I hope that shit. I hope the AI clip that part right there because I need that. I need that right there. I'm a
which would suggest that police are 3 times more of a danger to themselves than anyone they encounter with a firearm.
So in order to do my job safely and effectively, I can ask you to pull that one down for officer safety. I can ask you, you know, to be
safety, nigga. Don't nobody care about that.
I understand. I can step out of the vehicle. Right. But I don't have to go about it. So it's okay. I said.
Justin is correct. A trooper's request to roll down your window is not a lawful order because no Mississippi law requires a driver to roll their window all the way down, whether the officer requests it or not. But despite Justin's full compliance with lawful orders supported by case law and statutory authority, Trooper Kelly's conduct demonstrates his inability to handle a disagreement professionally, choosing instead to escalate the encounter and misuse his authority.
Yo, Rich. I'm gonna ask you this question later. I'm gonna do it. Let me know what I'm free to go. I don't never think. I was saying, you really want to go this route tonight? I can't believe that you're actually threatening your for a tag because I was on my window. That's all for safety. Again, you got a loaded firearm. I don't know what else is in that kid. A key spray. I didn't ask for it. I just said I don't know what's in it. Okay. I got it. You really want to go that route? That's crazy.
Oh, the flex his ass walking away. I was grabbing. His ass took the gun. Allegedly.
Like, bro, like why? This is. If there are people that watch this shit and they don't see an issue with it, I have some questions about you. I got some questions for you.
Right.
Because this right here is a straight up intimidate. This is like some gang type shit, man. Some mob type shit.
And telling him you want to go that route. Like, that's
like,
crazy.
Ask him, what route are you talking about?
Right, mafioso tactics, dog. Mafioso tactics.
They like, goddamn, nigga. Like, look, I'm complying with what the fuck you telling me to do. What route are you talking about, nigga? Like, but either way though, let's keep going.
You too, my man. Man, say one thing. Yeah, you can say one thing. You can say one thing. I understand the state of Mississippi, the Supreme Court of the state of Mississippi has rules that what y'all are doing out here is constitutional. I don't believe that it is. Are you a sovereign citizen?
Oh no!
Jesus Christ, they be doing that fucking shit. No, sovereign citizens are the cops, but they be saying that dumb shit, trying to be funny. But either way, though, I supposedly this is the officer right here, Captain Skin and Bones. But let's see what he got.
You're retarded. Oh.
Yes, I'm a citizen of the United States of America. You're a citizen, and I value. I'm a citizen too. I value my rights. You think you're above the law? No, I don't believe you're above the law either.
Now, after extending the arguably unconstitutional checkpoint to a traffic stop to retaliate, and extending the traffic stop to argue in circles, Justin asks in earnest whether they're going to cite him or put him in a cell.
Are you going to give me a ticket or are you going to take me to jail? That's all I want to know here. Okay. You and I we're not on the same page. No, I think I wrote you before, my man. Another expired tag up there. Did you stay up there? Don't you? Yep. What's your name? Trooper Kelly. You have written a tag for that. You have one last year. And you probably still ain't got that tag. I went and got the tag the day you wrote the ticket. Right. Guess what? It's still expired. So I think, sorry.
Trooper Kelly spends the next 5 minutes in his cruiser examining Justin's firearm. Eventually, his partner meets with him to ask questions.
He at least give you a driver's license? No, he gave me a driver's license. He can roll down the window all the way. But I've dealt with this guy before. Same attitude. Oh, really? Yep. I rode him when I first came on patrol back in 23. Had the same attitude. Gave him two tickets, and let him roll out. But tonight, it's going to be a different story.
Somebody, and this is what really should disturb y'all. For the people in the back that didn't catch this. He's saying that this guy's giving him attitude because he's invoking his rights.
No. Attitude is the key word.
Like you saying this man has an attitude because he's invoking the rights that you're supposed to be out there fucking protecting, bitch.
Exactly. AKA he know his shit and the cop is ego is bruised.
Yeah. He pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this motherfucker knows. Shit, he knows the law.
You swear to the Constitution, bitch, to uphold these laws. Man, look, I took that oath. I took the same oath you took, nigga. I know what's in it. And you got a problem with people actually using the shit that you took an oath to protect? We might have a problem in America, y'all. It's like we might have a problem. This is an attitude problem right here, y'all. It's like, nigga, you don't take your fucking... Dude, I'm trying to tell you, they just be hiring anybody, bro. They hire any crash out dummy to be on the police department. I ain't gonna lie, there might be some good ones out there, and I know there are some good ones out there that do their job professionally every day. And you know, they go in there trying to make a change. But majority of these motherfuckers, nah, they ain't on that type of time.
Nope. Not at all. Cause they feel like they get the suit and the badge. Oh, I got control of everything. Not knowing they don't know half of the shit that the people that outside the police that give them money, they don't even know that part yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it just crazy, bro. I just feel like it was not a use for them, and it's like it should be another alternative way to have like something that can counter that. You know, I don't know. It just yeah.
Like for real. Like for real, man. But you got to be a sick ass individual to want to do this type of shit to you. Like what DJ just said. Shout out to DJ said. Got to be a dumbass to want to tax and harass your countrymen. Yeah.
Exactly.
These probably the people that got picked on in high school, some shit, or the guys that can't get no pussy.
Yep. And some
you got to go firearms in that vehicle.
Yeah, or both.
Yep. Yeah, all right.
I'm not answering any questions. Well, I was going to give you permission to go back in there and go get that insurance so I can actually look at it so you don't get road for it. I don't know. You're serious? Okay. What chance do you like to pray?
So now we can escalate the kidnapping.
En route to the jail, Trooper Kelly committed multiple traffic violations, as captured on his dash cam. The version of the video that was submitted for court conveniently removed his speed and location data. For the offense, Justin was strip searched, fingerprinted, booked, and held for 12 hours in the county jail for a minor non-moving violation that is typically handled with a citation. The charge was quickly dismissed by the court. But Trooper Kelly is a punk bitch that understands that the punishment is the process. Even with less than 3 years on the job, he has shown that he will allow petty, personal issues to hurt his feelings.
Too, that would,
and while he
call it how you see it. Yeah, he done took this man to jail for this shit, bro. It's like for real, dude. They don't take you to jail for expired tags, bro.
And the cop looks sick too. Like he looks so skinny and frail. Like
I call him Captain Skin and Bones. That motherfucker, he probably got picked on.
You're serious?
His mama probably a crack, probably a meth head.
What chance do you like to pray?
En route to the jail, Trooper Kelly committed multiple traffic violations, as captured on his dash cam. The version of the video that was submitted for court conveniently removed his speed and location data. For the offense, Justin was
That's some shit. That's tampered with evidence, right?
Booked and held for 12 hours in the county jail for a minor non-moving violation that is typically handled with a citation. The charge was quickly dismissed by the court. But Trooper Kelly is a punk bitch that understands that the punishment is the process. Even with less than 3 years on the job, he has shown that he will allow petty, personal
matter of fact, let's
issues
get
to
that
hurt
picture
his
of his
feelings.
ass. Let's get that picture of him up there. We want to highlight him.
He look just like the I Am Legend. The I Am Legend.
It's like, dude, no matter how many people all of these motherfuckers like they didn't get picked for the fucking team in volleyball or dodgeball. Shit. All of them look like the people that get picked last, if anything.
For real.
Some weird looking motherfuckers right here. Oh man, okay. Okay now. Let's keep going.
Is the process. Even with less than 3 years on the job, he has shown that he will allow petty, personal issues to hurt his feelings. And while he acts tough on the outside, it's clear that his soft underbelly is weak. Justin is looking for options to pursue civil action. Until then, let me know what you think of this encounter. And if you have a video you'd like me to review.
I'll tell you, we're gonna tell you what we think of that shit right now. Cause
that's bullshit.
For real. It's crazy, like for real, man. For people, like we talk about justice and law and all that. That's what at least that's what they try to prophesy out here. Like America's, you have the justice system. You can get justice done and somebody wronged you and all this shit. Nah, you got to spend money if you want to fucking get some justice. And even if you still spend money, there's not a guarantee if you're innocent that you will be found innocent.
Right. I got to fuck a female judge to get my motherfucking papers right, nigga. I got to fuck a female judge. Like, come on, bitch. Get me off. Both ways.
I had fucking. We covered the Jonathan Majors trial, and everybody watched that video and shit. It's like we covered the Johnny Depp. We heard all the statements that transpired.
Man,
like,
I want to. Oh my god, that Johnny Depp case, dog, nigga. That shit was wild, dog. I covered that shit too.
Yeah,
man, she cut the nigga finger off and shit it in his bed. Shit it in his bed and cut his fucking finger. Not his whole finger, though, but still, though.
That's some deep dark shit. She did some real sick ass shit. Just like, look, they found him. They found he won, but then he also got found guilty because of what his lawyer said. So it's like, even when the man get a win, he can't even really truly get a win.
Right.
You still got to catch an ill. You still got to catch it. And it's like this shit right here. You got to pay for that. He paid millions of dollars for that just to still get somewhat fucked. It's like just a little less fucked than he was getting fucked before. It's like, man, these people crazy, man. This system is not set up for you to actually get justice, no matter even if you fucking pay for it. You try to pay your way out of it. Diddy go into prison, like, no matter what people think about him, because, you know, it was a whole bunch of power on Diddy, and I'm not a Diddy fan, but Diddy pretty much went to jail for paying for pussy.
Right, and being a freak. That everybody, you know, got a little freak in them. You know,
like we got places in America where you can go and pay for pussy, and they send this to jail for paying. Well, honestly, I don't even think he wasn't even technically paying for pussy. He was paying for dick to fuck his pussy.
Right. Actually, paying people that do imagination.
Yeah. So I'm like,
That's
man,
crazy.
look, think of the crazy country that we live in where this shit right here is going on. Like, man, this is some bullshit right here. And this man gonna have to fucking hire a lawyer, get some money up to fucking fight this shit. He already got a case dismissed, so that's a good thing. But damn, you gotta, if you want to get some retribution on this shit, you gotta get money up to fucking even challenge these motherfuckers. You know they're gonna do everything in their fucking power to fucking slow this shit down. That's what Donald Trump do. That's why he don't never have to settle on nothing. He just drag it out. Can I get this shit extended? Can I get this shit extended? Can I get this shit extended? And then people run out of money, and it's kind of like, all right, they just got to drop the case. It's like, dude, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to pay for a lawyer to challenge the government. They should literally have a department where people that are wronged by the government, they have lawyers that are paid for by us through the government to represent us against the fucking government.
Right. That's when it makes sense. You can do that, but that's the shit don't make sense.
Yeah, it sound too much like right.
Yeah.
It sound too much like right. The motherfucker don't want that shit. They already took away the Consumer Bureau. They took that Trump them to knock that shit out real quick once they got in. It's like, nigga, I don't give hell nah. Bitch, we are not gonna fucking help y'all sue Amazon when Amazon sells you a defaulty product and a lot of people done got hurt from it. We're not gonna help you do that no more. Get your own money up. It's like, what? These motherfuckers done recovered trillions of dollars for people that then got fucked over by these big corporations. Y'all motherfuckers say, nope, we're done with that. It's like, I guess that's what the campaign donation was for, huh? I guess that's what that $250 million was for, right? I got you. I see the deal. I see. Slick motherfucker. All right, now. But nah, man, this shit, this dude, he got all of them had fucked up situations, man. He had a fucked up situation. I'm like, dude, your tag's expired. That's normally just writing somebody a ticket. I done got that ticket many a times before. They do not take you to jail. They do not fucking do all that extra shit. They just write you a fucking ticket. You can fucking handle that shit in court. Fucking, I literally have gotten that ticket probably fucking 5 times. I'll never get it again, but I got that ticket 5 times. I kept getting the same shit. No license, no insurance. Expired tag, depending on where I was at, because I was thugging it for a while. But nah, man, like they just write you a ticket for that shit every time. They don't take your ass to jail for that shit unless you got warrants for other shit. But I
I got 2 tickets now. One for speeding, and then the other one for speeding.
Speed. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I be looking up now, and I be like, damn, I'm going that fast because it don't feel like it. But
yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
I just
They
got my
caught me.
damn.
They caught,
Banging some good ass music too, nigga. You just floating that
Yep.
motherfucker. Don't even know it. Like,
but they caught me on July 4th. You know, they was hot during that time. So
Yeah, they was out there. Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta watch them days.
nigga,
like,
they
them
was gonna
days.
catch your ass if you was driving regular speed on the 4th, nigga. Nigga, they was getting everybody regardless.
Right.
They don't
Right.
give a fuck on the 4th, nigga. They want you.
Yeah,
You drinking, got any drugs, got any guns, you drinking.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I tell people all the time. Every time I get in the car, man, look, when I get in the car and I drive, anybody that's with me, I'm trying to tell you, look, I'm going ahead and get my music playing real quick. Like, I'm already locked in. Like, dude, my number one focus is to get to where the fuck I gotta get to, avoid all these non-driving ass motherfuckers that they gave license to, and I'm always looking for the police. That's my 3 objectives while I'm on the road. I'm trying to get there as fast as fucking possible. I'm trying to these bitches, and I'm trying to watch out for these niggas. That's it.
Right.
They be on their phones and shit and all this. I be like, bro, I said all my shit before and then on top of that, I made sure all my shit touches. So I'm like, bitch, I set my shit before I drive. When I put that seatbelt on and I pull off, I'm ready. It's a mission. Let's see how fast we can get home.
Right.
Not having no problems.
But since them 2 tickets, I kind of like slowed down, and I'm kind of like driving, you know, as a I don't want to say an old person, but I'm really keeping my eyes on the road because it kind of like, man, they did too much on that ticket, man. Like I went to court, but I didn't been like, okay, I want to, go against this. What was I like, man? I'm guilty,
just
bro.
Say fuck it, yeah, just go ahead and give it to me.
Cause the ticket was too high. I got payment plans I got now, so it's just too much, man.
Dude, you still spoke on something that I really wanted to talk to other folks about, but let's say it real quick. Like, who the fuck got together to decide what these tickets cost? Because I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck a speeding ticket, like, for real. Some of these tickets, I'll be like, who the fuck came up with the price for this?
For real, like, I think it's like it's the mileage. Like, if you go over like certain like 10, 20, and then I was going, I think I was going like 30. It was 35 was the mileage because it was school zone. And I was going about like 44, and he just put up about like 3 more miles on it to make it seem like I was going crazy. And that's what made it. So that's what made
it. But you was in the school zone though.
Yeah,
you was
right.
in the school.
School zone gonna get you regardless. I don't even care.
But see, like it was on like a weekend or something. And
but
then I
it
didn't.
Was the school zone.
You're right. You're right.
So they were gonna hit you. They were gonna run you to the what it come out to like what 500?
Nah, like it's when I went to court, it was like 4 the payment plan, but the payment plan is like $45. I think like on the 26th of every month up until March of next year. And
how many months that is? We can do some math for you and see if they taxing your ass.
But like 4,
like 5 months, like
5 months from now, yeah.
So five times. How long you been paying on it?
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like it was other bills I had to pay, and I kept putting in the back burner.
I'm saying, how long? I'm saying once they finally gave it to you, like you went to court and they told you like how long?
It was like last month. That's when it really started.
All right, so that was fucking goddamn September.
Yeah,
right. They might have added some taxes on there. I'm just trying to see if they added some taxes.
They probably did. You know them courts, maybe on money.
Fees and all that shit.
Everybody gotta get paid. Everybody got to get paid. These are bitches.
I should have paid the ticket. That was 100 something, but I mean, it was too much going on.
Hey man, look, man, life be life, and you got it. Look, everybody's journey is their journey, man. Look, dude, I sat in the court. I sat going to court multiple times for like probably almost a whole year and a half trying to pay down the ticket. And honestly, most of the time I went in and told them I ain't got no money. As long as you show up to court, they can't take you to jail, bro. Like I've been trying to tell people that as long as you show up to court, they cannot take you to jail. And a lot of black folks think that if you go to court and you ain't got the money to pay for your ticket, they're gonna lock you up. They can't lock you up for not being able to pay.
Right.
But as soon as your ass don't show the fuck up, they're gonna put that FTA on your ass.
Yeah.
They gonna catch your ass. They gonna get that. They gonna get that. They gonna get some more money now. So it's like,
yep.
fucking, I always wonder, like, who the fuck came up with the price for these tickets? Whether it's speeding, whether it's goddamn not using your turn signal and all this shit, like all these different tickets they can give you for traffic, like moving violations and all that shit.
Mhm.
Who the fuck came up with the price for this shit? Because if you look at the economy, the average person can't pay that shit. So why are y'all charging people that shit? And y'all supposed to be the people.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's like the city council or something like that, the mayor, some of them people, like whoever's in that fucking government in your city, they got together and came up with the price for this shit. And I already say I forget how bad. We already know this ain't nothing but a revenue service. What they do, they're not here to protect, serve, and none of that shit. Bitch, they will sit outside with your daughter getting raped by her daddy and just be like, "Yep, we'll get him afterwards." That type of shit. Catch him when he goes to the gas station. These motherfuckers. This is just a money game, and I don't think a lot of people really understand it. They need to open their eyes to this shit because what happened to this dude? They didn't have to take him to jail, but they got more money out of him by taking him to jail, even with the case being dismissed. We saw it with them two black people with the cheesecake, the watermelon cheesecake, and the other lady that sell real estate. They just did that to get some money out of them. The city got money out of that shit. And with the first video, it's the same old shit, man. Besides,
they ran their own businesses. Yeah. Now let's grab these motherfucking black entrepreneurs and shit. Oh, that's grimy.
That's
just thinking about that shit.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see what kind of car he was driving. Because I'm like, I saw her in the Beamer. He was in a Mercedes. He was in a 4MATIC. So I'm like, y'all probably pulling them over like, who the fuck these niggas is and this shit. Yeah, let's get some money up out of them real quick. Like, they're still black.
Archangel said, at least you know now to slow the fuck down. Yeah, you're right.
Like, you gotta slow that shit down sometimes. Nah, I just be like, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be cruising, man. I got my new truck, so I'm driving the fuck out of that hole. I don't even be looking down. Cause when you in something big, you don't really notice that you're going fast.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like a short person, like 5'7", and my feet, man, like it just it be heavy sometimes when I be driving. Like
it's just something about my foot, bro, that make me go fast. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Look, I tell everybody, man, be safe while you out there. But nah, man, look, I always just keep your eyes open, man. Because there's certain times, look, I just say blend into traffic. That's what I do all the time. Blend in. Whatever they doing, I do what they do, but I bunny hop.
Yeah.
Like, I ride with this group, they go on a certain speed, and I bunny hop to the next group. I'm gonna speed up real quick, like let me get to that next group, then bunny hop again, then bunny hop again. Shit, I was bunny hopping behind a goddamn cop on the way back today. Every time that bitch sped up, I sped up with his ass. Like if you gonna speed, nigga, I'm gonna speed. We gonna ride together. Let's do this together. As soon as he got in the other lane, I just bunny hop with the rest of the motherfucker right the fuck away from his ass. Got my ass home. I'm like, man, look, fuck that. Cause my dad used to do that shit when I used to grow up. We used to go down to the beach, man. I see, and he finds some people that's riding fast. Time to ride fast. Get in the area and ride speed, man. Look, they gonna have to stop all of us, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And one time, it was like we was in like a 6-car fucking run. Everybody was doing about 100. They stopped just my dad's car. They let everybody else go.
Hey,
my dad argued like a motherfucker. Had the fucking chief come down there. Chief said, "Man, let that man go." He said, "I ain't taking it. Y'all ain't gonna stop me and let all 5 of them motherfuckers go." My dad was not playing, bro. That motherfucker did not get no ticket. They told him, "Sir, look, you just have a good day. Slow it down now." So I was like, "God damn!" It took fucking 45 minutes of our time. I'm trying to get to the fucking beach, bitch. Yeah, I ain't arguing with these motherfuckers. But, hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, man, you find ride a little bit, just bunny hop. I think that's bunny hop because you can zoom in, grab them niggas, and zoom on up again. Just ride the next niggas. But that's what I do. But here you go. We got to do final thoughts before we get the fuck up out of here, man. It's been a good show and shit. Got a lot of people came through. Shout out to y'all bringing folks around here. But
gang, shout out.
Jordan, it's your first time over here. I'm gonna give you the first go. Give me your final thoughts on the show tonight. And if you got somewhere where you find you at or something that you want people to like, music or whatever, let them know.
My final thoughts is like I said before, the system is flawed, and I just feel like it is time for us to really, come up and step to what we need to fix as a collective, because these people are not gonna even care. They love to put us in jails and get money and stuff like that. So the main thing is to really build communities within our collective union of people and try to do it. You know, not to say we can have a utopia, but something gonna have to give because too many people going through mental crisis, physically, spiritually, and soul wise, and it's just time for a change. And y'all can find me. You know, my music is everywhere on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. Just type in my name, Jordan Ancrum. The last name is Ancrum. I have a YouTube channel called Jordan Ancrum Frequency. And I got new music coming. I'm just, you know, life be life. I'm just trying to find out what sound I really want. And yeah, more to come. And I love this live stream. I love the vibe because I don't come on everybody live stream, but I sense the energy before I come on. And you got amazing good energy. You're a genuine brother.
Oh my man, hey, look at that getting hurt.
Yeah.
I getting a compliment tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And I was glad to be here, and more to come for real. I share abundance.
Right, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, look, man, music, man. Hurricane already know. Hurricane, you want to go out to your shit tonight? We gonna go out to your shit tonight. I'm just gonna law that in. But yeah, man, look, I shout out any type of artists, anybody that's got some shit. I shout your shit out because we gotta support each other no matter what. But fucking Hurricane, they ain't even got your shit in here. Them niggas my shit. Them niggas fucking with my shit. Nah, I got you. I got it. But it's gonna 5-minute countdown. But we're 5-minute countdown on the way up out of here. It don't even fucking matter. Fucking But yeah, man, I appreciate your ass coming up here tonight. Like for real. Make the show better. I always makes the show better. But let's go to the man, Hurricane, man. Final thoughts on the show.
You already know what it is. You know, great show as usual. I expected to come up to the show and see a cop whooping a nigga ass. I'm like, oh shit, I was waiting for some shit like that to happen, but I was like, all right, this the cool, laid back.
This is the calm version. Cause we ain't
the calm version. Right, but like y'all can right. But y'all can catch me at Hurricane JW2 on YouTube and Facebook. And I got my music, you know, like me and Jordan got songs together and shit too. Me and Low Key and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we in the chat, gang. And and you know, shit, the home of the Fuck the Government podcast. I do the Detroit After Dark tonight around like 11:30, probably midnight. And probably like around 11:30. But shouts out to everybody coming through. Great show as always. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. You know what it is.
All right, now y'all heard it here first now. Fucking I appreciate everybody that really came through tonight. Fucking we got to talk about these police, and we really need to fucking come to a conclusion about what we need to do, and we need to move as a group because there's always strength in numbers. One person can go do this and one person go do that, but they ain't really gonna really get shit done, man. You got to have a collective of people to get this shit accomplished. That's how the world got built. But
right.
Fuck the police, obviously. You know, especially the bad ones. Yeah, and we need. Look, man. It is what it is, man. We're gonna be back here doing the same thing again on Thursday, talking about the police again. And I'm pretty sure throughout the week, I'm gonna find some more egregious ass shit. So it's crazy that we can do this every week and cover multiple videos, and people still ain't opening their motherfucking mouth. But hopefully, we're doing this shit. Maybe some people's eyes get open. But make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Oh, y'all, tomorrow. I'm trying to tell y'all Deep Thought Talk tomorrow. Deep Thought Talk. It might just be deep for me, and it might not be deep for y'all, but we're gonna be talking about some shit that's gonna make you use your motherfucking mind and help you get out of certain situations and how to handle some of that shit. But man, I appreciate it. That's not
gonna be divine.
Yeah, it sounds like some Alan Watts, some Earl Nightingale shit. Alan Watts, Earl Nightingale.
Look, I believe every video that I'm gonna show tomorrow is gonna be helpful. And you already know on the Friday night shows, I don't put a cap limit on my time. So like tonight, it's always a 2-hour limit. But the Friday and Saturday show, I don't got no cap on my time because I ain't got to get up and go to work the next day. But fucking, it's gonna be good, man. For everybody that tuned in though, make sure you do your boy a favor by hitting that like, subscribe, share, turn the notifications on. Make sure you click all, whether you watch it over on Let's Talk with JBJ on Facebook or on YouTube, or if you was over on the JBJ Network, and also if you was watching over on Hurricane Channel because we did the simulcast tonight. Make sure y'all sub up over there too, man. All that shit should be linked down in the description, at least on my shit. And Hurricane shit, you just need to go find it. Y'all need to make sure you go type in what the fuck he told you earlier. I hope you so you know. But outside of that, man, we're gonna go out to the 5-minute countdown, y'all. Shout out to Hurricane Music, shout out to Jordan for popping up. And we about this bitch. Gang gang.
Still breasts. Thanks. I like Touch your hands.
Mouth,
Butt.
voice,
Chest.
eyes.
You said that.
Meant it.
You swear you don't want anything more from me other than sex.
You swear you don't want anything more from me? You girls get.
Stop it.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling up.
We can be friends with benefits. Is it good that we getting this? Witness this. Long stroke, baby, digging this. Feel it, bitch. Intricate flow, stripping this. Take a sip. I can take you on a any trip. Nightcap. Nice ass, nice tits, girl, I like that. Throw that ass back, girl, let me clap that. Vibrate the whole room when I smack that. Goddamn, do the truth, bring that ass back. Bonafide pleasure, girl. Thinking every measure, girl. Take it to a better world. Hurricane, beat it, name. Rockin' like a hurricane. Never lane, beat it like a frame. When I do my thing, off the chain. Liquor in my veins. Now we switching lanes. Hit the Somerset, pop everything. Come on, we kill this love, make it limitless. Baby girl is into this. Real the shit. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits. Going 6 months into this, hit a lick. She my trap queen, where we go flip a brick. East side, west side, we be in this bitch. Detroit murder mitten, what we represent. My girl down the ride, she a bad bitch. Revolutionary shit, she a blast quick. Head back to the hood, count the bag, bitch. Think I'm falling in love with this madness. Hold up, wait a minute. The emotions in it, and I think I'm fucking tripping. Look me in my eyes, and she said she fucking did it. Let's put our mind together, then start a fucking business. We fall like a motherfucker, ride through the city like. After that, she ride my dick like a motorbike digging this. Benefits is limitless. Baby girl is into this. Feel the shit. We can be friends with benefits. Let me tell you what the benefits. We can be friends with benefits.
Okay. That's enough of the tennis.
What's wrong with the couch? It's less emotional.
The bedroom is better light. And since we're just friends, I don't have to be insecure about my body.
Come on, Kate, you're beautiful. There's nothing